just letting y'all know what's going to happen next. Well, we're going to get a divorce. People are going to be mad nosy, mad happy.
And I'm like going through a up stage right now. I don't want nobody talking crazy about my baby father neither because...
All right, let's dive deep into one of the juiciest, most trauma-filled celebrity sagas of our time. Cardi B and Offset. Their relationship has been a roller coaster of infidelity, public apologies, breakups, and makeups, with Cardi constantly finding herself torn between love and heartbreak. What makes their story even more sensational is the sheer public nature of their drama, where every fight, every reconciliation, and every scandal is played out in the spotlight. So let's talk about what everyone's wondering. Is Offset really a serial cheater? And what does it mean for Cardi B as she navigates yet another divorce? While pregnant with their third child? Yeah, you heard that right. She's filing for divorce again and carrying another baby at the same time. Talk about messy.
I mean, I don't know if you guys been getting clues from me from my lives or from my stories when I put some certain music or find my own followings.
Now, here's the thing. Cardi B has tried multiple times to make things work with Offset. You might be asking yourself, why does she keep going back? It's a question that a lot of her fans have been grappling with for years. It seems like every time Offset messes up, because, let's face it, the guy can't stay out of trouble, Cardi forgives him, only for history to repeat itself. But before we start judging too harshly, let's break down how it all started. Buckle up because this love story is anything but a fairy tale.
So, who said I love you first, me or you?
Me.
Of course, duh. I've been wanting to tell you that I love you, but you know, a girl can never tell a man that she love him first. Yeah, I gotta see if you love me first.
It all goes back to February 2017 when Cardi and Offset went on their first date. Seems innocent enough, right? They'd met in 2016, but it took them a while to officially connect. At first, things looked like they were moving at a normal pace, like any regular relationship, until they weren't. You know how things move fast in Hollywood, and this was no exception. By August of that same year, rumors began to swirl that the two were already engaged. Now, keep in mind, Cardi was denying those rumors left and right, trying to keep things low-key. But as with all gossip, there's always a little bit of truth lurking in the shadows. By September, those rumors were officially confirmed when they secretly tied the knot.
This is why sometimes you gotta get off social media, because I be feeling like people take the littlest topics.
But here's where it gets interesting. They kept the wedding under wraps for almost an entire year. That's right. While everyone was speculating about their relationship, they were already married. It wasn't until TMZ blew the lid off their secret marriage that the world knew Cardi and Offset had said, I do. Now, why did they keep it hush-hush? According to Cardi, she wanted to keep the moment for herself. And honestly, who can blame her? She'd barely had a second to enjoy newlywed bliss before the drama began to unfold.
And then he just like screaming and just throwing things, throwing up, running all over, and I was just...
Cardi herself admitted that their relationship was rocky from the start. Our relationship was so new, breaking up and making up. We had a lot of growing up to do, but we were so in love we didn't want to lose each other, she said. Now, here's where things start getting messy. You would think that with all the passion and love they had, they'd be in that honeymoon phase, but that wasn't the case. Within 1 month of their wedding, Cardi was posting on social media that she was single. Yeah, let that sink in. A newlywed and already claiming singlehood. But in typical Cardi fashion, she backtracked, admitting that she'd exaggerated because she was upset. And honestly, that kind of sums up their whole relationship. High highs and low lows.
Let's talk about a topic that I saw on Twitter, right? And I found it like, oh my gosh, people are fucking nuts. But like, let's talk about it, right?
Things took another turn when, in October 2017, Offset proposed to Cardi again, this time in public, on stage, in front of a crowd. It was a grand gesture, and it seemed to work in terms of temporarily smoothing over the tension. But even with all the flashy apologies and public declarations of love, something was always brewing under the surface. Because let's face it, just because someone makes a big gesture doesn't mean they're done making big mistakes. And Offset, oh, he wasn't done. By 2018, it was clear that things were starting to fall apart. Offset was accused of cheating, not once, not twice, but several times. His iCloud was hacked, and videos surfaced showing him with another woman, dating back to September 2017, the same month he and Cardi got married. Yikes. Yikes. Naturally, fans were outraged and confused. How could Cardi, the queen of Bodak Yellow, stay with someone who disrespected her like that? Cardi, though, had her own reasons. She said, no, it's not right for him to cheat. But what do you want me to do? Go with another person, start that all over again, and get cheated on again? She admitted that cheating happens to everyone, and she wasn't immune to it either.
We need to work on our shit. We need to work on our communication. There's things that he got to work on. There's things that I got to work on.
It's this perspective that likely led Cardi to stick around, even after such a huge betrayal. Plus, by this time, Cardi was pregnant. In April 2018, she made the big announcement on Saturday Night Live. You probably remember that moment. It was everywhere. Cardi was at the top of her game in the rap world, and here she was, unveiling her pregnancy to the world in one of the most memorable ways possible. Just a few months later, in July, she and Offset welcomed their baby girl, Culture. Everything seemed picture perfect. They were co-parenting, sharing cute baby pics on Instagram, and looking like they'd finally found some peace. But as is always the case with Cardi and Offset, the peace didn't last long. By December 2018, Cardi was telling the world that she and Offset had separated. Her words, "Things just haven't been working out between us for a long time. And it's nobody's fault. It's just like, I guess, we grew out of love." Ouch. It didn't take long for Offset to react publicly. He took to Twitter declaring, "F y'all, I miss Cardi," followed by an Instagram apology where he admitted he was a messed up husband. Now, this is where things get really wild, because Offset wasn't content to apologize just on social media. Oh no, he decided to crash Cardi's show at Rolling Loud, hopping on stage with "Take Me Back Cardi" spelled out in roses. Yeah, he went there.
I feel like we love each other. I love Offset and he loves me. But, you know, we've been together for such a long time.
Fans were divided on this one. Some saw it as a romantic gesture, but many others, including Cardi herself, weren't so impressed. Cardi took to Instagram live afterward, admitting that she was upset and that the surprise had been too much. And honestly, who could blame her? The whole spectacle seemed more like Offset was trying to steal the spotlight rather than make a heartfelt apology. As one fan commented, he's a full-blown narcissist doing that whole thing in front of everyone at her show. It was a "look at me" moment for him, not a redeeming moment for them or him. What a clown. Despite the backlash, Offset's dramatic plea seemed to work, at least temporarily. By 2019, the couple had reconciled once again, with Cardi telling fans that they'd prayed together and come to an understanding. She said, "Everybody has issues. I believe in forgiveness." But she also made it clear that monogamy was a must, warning, "I will beat your ass if you cheat on me." Still, the pattern of cheating and apologizing was far from over. Around their 3-year wedding anniversary, Cardi filed for divorce again after learning of yet another cheating scandal. But this time, Cardi wasn't waiting for Offset to slip up again. She said, "I didn't wait until he cheated again. I didn't wait for another controversy. I didn't wait for another controversy. I decided to leave."
I don't care to find out because I've been single for a minute now, but I have been afraid to
Fans were once again in shock, especially as rumors swirled that Offset might have fathered a child with another woman. Cardi quickly put those rumors to rest, stating that Offset didn't have another baby on the way and that the situation was more about her being tired of arguing with him. She was done being embarrassed, but as you might have guessed, this wasn't the end of their story. Even after filing for divorce, Cardi and Offset didn't completely separate. By 2021, Cardi was pregnant with their second child, and the couple seemed to be giving things another shot. At the BET Awards, Cardi revealed her baby bump, and by September, their son, Wave, was born. The world waited with bated breath to see if this would be the turning point in their relationship. Could they finally make it work? It seemed like maybe, just maybe, things were on the right track.
But I feel at the point of where we at in our relationship, we've been together for 7 years. We've been married for 7 years.
But of course, this is Cardi and Offset we're talking about. Nothing is ever that simple. The cheating rumors persisted. Offset accused Cardi of cheating in a now deleted Instagram post where he claimed, "My wife fed a guy on me, gang." The post didn't stay up for long, and Offset later admitted that he was jealous and that the couple had been fighting. According to him, Cardi's fiery New York personality made their arguments even more intense. "We go back and forth," he said, adding that, "Despite it all, I love my wife at the end of the day. She's crazy, man, but we're crazy for each other."
And it's like during our marriage and by time passing, we grew with each other.
Did you ever do therapy?
We did a little therapy.
As 2023 came around, the drama only escalated. Cardi unfollowed Offset on social media and posted cryptic messages about growing out of relationships. The couple's rocky history had fans worried that they were headed for another public breakup, and rumors swirled about Offset cheating with rapper Saweetie. He denied those rumors, but it was clear that things weren't going well behind the scenes. By July 2023, Cardi had filed for divorce once again, making it the second time in just a few years that she sought to end her marriage. And to add to the drama, Cardi was pregnant with their third child. This latest filing is not just another chapter in their tumultuous relationship. It's a whole new level of complexity. Cardi is not only dealing with the pain of another breakup, but also the pressure of being pregnant. Fans are left wondering, why go through with a divorce while pregnant? What does this mean for their family and for Cardi's future? One fan captured the frustration perfectly. "I will never stop asking myself why people get pregnant when they are in a relationship that is toxic and already doomed. I just can't understand. As if things couldn't get more complicated, Cardi and Offset's interactions have continued to play out in the public eye. In August 2023, Cardi was seen at the EMTV Video Music Awards without Offset, and she took to social media to address rumors about their split. In an Instagram live session, she hinted that their relationship issues were less about external temptations and more about their internal struggles. She revealed, "I'm tired of being embarrassed. I've been trying so hard to make it work, but it's just not happening." With Cardi's latest pregnancy announcement and ongoing legal battles, the future of their relationship remains uncertain. Will they reconcile once more, or is this the final chapter in their tumultuous love story? Fans and onlookers are waiting with bated breath to see what happens next. So, what do you think? Can a relationship survive so much public scrutiny and personal upheaval? And why do you think Cardi keeps giving Offset second chances? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.